Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Watch This to Know the Meaning of Unity and Diversity, Gaur Das. So this is a very interesting one. Because unity and diversity. Diversity is a word that's been thrown around a lot. And it means diversity, but at the same time doesn't mean diversity. And what I mean by that is whenever people say diversity, they're generally talking about diversity in skin culture. Skin culture, skin color, skin culture. Because I was thinking skin and culture, but mostly skin color. Because if you don't think or act like them, you're not going to be in that group. You have to think like them. It's not diversity in thought, more a diversity of just skin color. Things that are, how do I say, not, I guess, not changeable, I was going to say. That's one way to do it. You can't exactly change your skin color. You can change your thinking, your thought process, your thoughts. But I'm wondering, I hope I'll say the positives and the negatives. I just wanted to give that out there real quick. My thoughts on diversity. But let's see what he has to say about unity and diversity.
How many of you cook?
Maybe a little bit.
How many of you love cooking?
Kinda.
How many of your cooking is disastrous?
Happened once.
मतलब खाए देखे नहीं कोई उसके पास ऐसा खाना सूंघना तो देखे नहीं कोई उसके like terrible.
Hey, look, okay. I'll throw this out there. There's a previous video that I reacted to. I said, hold on, and I paused it. It's because I realized that I was cooking, and it was supposed to only get to 165 degrees, but it got up to 210. So I'm going to be eating dry chicken for a while because I can't let that go to waste. Well,
terrible is an understatement. If you cook a little bit, you know chonk is fantastic. And one thing I like about chonk is kadi patta. How many of you enjoy putting kadi patta in the chonk? Kattad aisa mast aata hai. And mustard seed, rai. ऐसा fun है ना वो जब splatter होता है. When you see all the ingredients of the chonk, all the ingredients of the chonk are so different and so diverse, right? Rai डालो, temperature बड़ा ताड़ करने लगता है वो. You put salt. Salt will give taste to the preparation and always remain in the background. आप में से कभी किसी ने salt देखा है? Salt कितना सुंदर दिख रहा है नहीं आज खाने. लजाने में सॉल्ट एकदम मस्त दिख रहा है एकदम. कभी देखा है सॉल्ट को? नमक नहीं, स्वाद नहीं, लेकिन जो स्वाद देता है वो अपने आप को दिखाना नहीं चाहता कभी. दिखाने वाले होते हल्दी.
Okay, here's another. So I did buy some turmeric, and I was like, taste. I was like, well, it doesn't have very strong flavor. So I put some in my soup. Man, that's the only thing you can taste. I tried to boil some water, drain the soup. It's noodles, so drain the soup, pour some boiling water, stir it up, drain it, do it again, drain it, and try it. I can only still taste turmeric. Oh, yeah, I put a little bit too much. I couldn't do it. I had to throw it away. As much as I try not to waste food, that was just really bad. That was the worst.
रंग देता है वो बस.
होता
है ना हर ग्रुप में, हर फैमिली में, हर फ्रेंडशिप में होता है वो. करेगा कुछ नहीं, सब डालने के बाद एंड में आके मैंने किया हल्दी. And if you are Gujarati, then you have some sugar in chonk. हर चीज में चीनी डालते हैं लोग. And if you sometimes you add chili. कोल्हापुर है तो ऐसा चिल्ली डालना चाहिए कि हर जगह से धुआं. Every place of the part of the body is on fire. Every place of the body is on the fire. But so diverse, isn't it? So different. But chonk में ना सब एक हो जाते हैं. सबका पर्पस एक, सबका स्पिरिट एक, कि वो प्रिपरेशन को स्वाद देना. राई का स्वभाव अलग, चीनी का स्वभाव अलग, मिर्ची का स्वभाव अलग, हल्दी का स्वभाव अलग, नमक का स्वभाव अलग, लेकिन छौंक में आ गए ना, सबका स्पिरिट एक है. All these ingredients have only one purpose: together to make the preparation tasty and delicious. You eat your upma, you eat your poha, you eat your misal, any damn preparation. It's the chonk that gives it that exclusive flavor. But such diverse ingredients. That's how relationships are. Very diverse. Don't expect your husband, wife, parent, child, friend to be the same. Diversity is what makes life beautiful. Relationships are like that. सब अलग है जी, बहुत अलग है. अपेक्षा मत करो आप जैसे बनेंगे.
Okay, I mean, it was supposed to be short. Okay. So, he essentially answered it there, which is what I was going to say. So, diversity is a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. So, how is diversity a bad thing? When you have an objective in mind, and someone else wants to be diverse and say, I don't want to do that objective, I want to do another objective. Diversity. Essentially, that's the bad thing. And how to point, and to make more sense of that is exactly what it said towards the end there, where they may be diverse in what they do, but they have the same objective. So the goal is the same, but what they do is different. Yes, when we're all going towards the same goal, but we'll all do different things, diversity is fantastic. But the point is to have the same goal. But not when everyone has their own goals and everyone's doing their own thing. That's when, well, they're diverse, alright, but there is no unity in that diversity. And, you know, again, like, that diversity is a word that's just being pushed around, and I don't know if people generally know what that words mean. All they see in diversity is different skin color, same thought process. If you challenge it in any way whatsoever, you are out. As a matter of fact, you're labeled as the other. And I guess that's kind of the problem. It's the fact that, yeah, if you're looking at diversity and all you're doing is thinking the same thing, and you're not getting the best outcome because all of you think alike, and there's no there's no question of the group, then I guess you could say in some sense that if everyone's going down a waterfall, then everyone's going down a waterfall. Someone's out there's like, hey, you know what? I think there's a waterfall at this. Like, no, we are going straight. There's no waterfall. No, seriously, I can hear like water like rushing. It's probably a waterfall that we should check. It's like, no. There's no waterfall. We're gonna keep on walking that direction, and they fall over. But yeah, hopefully we can have some diversity with unity being the primary thing. But the unity has to be an idea that everyone can follow, not an idea that only benefits the few. The idea itself that benefits everyone, I think that will create unity. Equality, fairness, justice for all. That sounds like a phrase that I think is somewhere in America, but you know, so yes, unity and diversity is great if you're achieving a greater goal that affects everyone and not just a few. But diversity is just a word that's being thrown around and means almost absolutely nothing nowadays, at least in America. Anyways, that's my reaction to Watch to Know the Meaning of Unity and Diversity, Gaur Gopal Das. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.